Hey traders, Control the Trade here, and we're going to take a very quick look at Tesla, try to make this video short and sweet and to the point. We're going to try to find high probability support and resistance areas. Tesla is definitely teetering right now. I have the weekly chart up because I think the weekly chart is really important as far as where it is right now. And you'll notice here the 20-week moving average is 718.96. The week before we closed right below that. So we're kind of creating, if you look this way, and you can look at charts completely different ways too, of course. I could go here and I say, oh, we have a nice bull flag pattern. Here's the bull flag consolidating. We could say we got a little move up here, an A leg up, a B leg down, and we could finish with a C leg above the 940. That's one way of looking at it. But right now I'm going to look at it the bearish way, which is we have a bear flag pattern here after we topped out, coming down, consolidating for a move lower below the 20-week. So that's why I think the 20-week moving average is so crucial right now, because we're teetering right there. And I think a close below, we have the higher probability of taking a much larger move down. And if we close above, then I think we have a higher probability of trying to challenge this candle here and move up towards this gap and start to exceed, say, 775, 780, 790, 800, that area. 860 is an old trend line, or excuse me, an old price line that I've had on the chart for quite some time, I think before the split. That's why you see all these crazy lines here. This is going back to when Tesla was getting crushed and everyone was thinking it was going to go to $10 or $0 or some nonsense like that. The weekly chart's important. Let's take another look at a different chart. We'll look at the daily, and you can see that we were really cratering here for a while, but we always held above the 200 with no problem. Let me take a closer look here. So today was kind of a garden variety pullback, maybe a little more negative than that. We did have a little failure here. I think pre-market we were up pretty nicely and then failed pretty much the rest of the day. But still above the 50-period moving average, still above the 20-period moving average. That's the blue line. You also have a gap open right here. So there's a lot of things that could happen. You also have this gap open. So it wouldn't surprise me if Tesla spiked down to kind of fill this gap, maybe visit the 20-period moving average, knock a lot of traders out, and then spike back up. So maybe we'll see a lot of volatility on Thursday and Friday of this week. But we're in an interesting spot with Tesla right now. Picking up volume here too, if you notice, a little bit more than we've seen, at least in the last month, I'd say. So that's really it. In summary, if we start closing above, say, 763, that's the high of this day, we should see a larger move up. And remember to look at that weekly chart. Whereas if we start closing below this candle and we come into this gap slowly and we don't bounce off of it, then you're going to start seeing price creep down into the 20 and below the 20 to fill this gap down here. So you have to be aware of these gaps. Most gaps do get filled. Tesla's very volatile. Play this one tight and just know your levels. And for day traders, which these videos are mostly intended for, let's take a look at the 4-hour chart. You can see we have some support here at the 200-period moving average, the 20-period moving average. A lot of these moving averages are starting to converge in this area, so we know this area is going to be important. I remember just sometimes you look at a stock and you know the price by heart. You don't have to look at the chart and you know what's important. I remember and know that between 710 and 712 tends to be important for this stock, so look out for those areas. Set your alerts. I'm going to do the same thing. Hope this video was helpful, and I hope you check out more videos on my channel, and please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and remember, don't let the trade control you.